Hey Cancer, and welcome to your January 2018 reading all about what is going on with your guys' exes. I hope that you're having a wonderful new year and many blessings for all the things that are going to be happening. So if you guys want a personal reading from me, then all the information will be down below in the description box. So the last couple of months, I was doing both rows for how your ex was feeling, but this month I did just the top row for how your ex is feeling, and then the bottom row for how you guys are feeling towards your exes. So the same layout, but just with your guys' energy in there as well. And the energies can be switched between the two, so if maybe you relate more to what's going on with the ex, then just switch it and apply it to your situation, because sometimes the energies can be switched. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. So let's get started. Cancer, your guys' reading is a little bit complicated and different, not so much on your part, but kind of on your partner's or your ex-partner's part. But we'll get into that. So let's start with, let me explain what's going on. This card right here is the overall energy for this month of January 2018. The top row is for your ex, the past, the present, the future, and then the bottom row is for you guys, the past, present, future, for how you're feeling towards your ex. So let's start with the Fool card. So I feel like the overall energy for this month is that you guys need to be taking risks, more risks, especially in terms of love, or your ex-partner needs to be taking risks in terms of love as well. But just take leaps of faith and don't be afraid to do things out of the ordinary and get out of your comfort zone and get out of your guys' shell and experience new things. And if you guys have been wanting to reach out to your ex-partner but have been afraid to, it's saying that you guys should. Or it's saying that if your ex is afraid to, then they should. So if you're an ex of Cancer that are cross-watching, then, you know, reach out to them. But just don't be afraid to take risks this month. Okay, so moving on to the past position, we have the Hanged Man, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Hanged Man here, in the past position for your ex, I'm feeling like in the past they were definitely waiting around for things to get started between you two, or things to kind of get fixed between you two. And I feel like especially they were waiting for you to reach out to them, or at least communicate with them first, because I feel like maybe they were left on red rather than you guys being left on red. But again, it can go vice versa, but I am definitely feeling like your ex in the past was feeling stuck and was definitely waiting around for you to make some sort of communication with them. And with the Ten of Pentacles here for your guys' position, I feel like your ex is focusing on, you know, you coming in back into their life and you making contact with them. But I feel like you were focusing more on yourself, and even focusing more on maybe even finding a different relationship, or meeting someone new and finding someone new that is making you happy. So I feel like in the past, you may have been dating around or found someone, you know, to be in a relationship with. Or it could just be that you were focusing on yourself and focusing on family, focusing on work, and just trying to get yourself stable. But I mean, it doesn't mean that your ex wasn't on your mind, but I am feeling like you were mainly working on yourself and getting yourself to a better place and a more stable place. So moving on to the present position, we have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Two of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but it doesn't have to be, especially with this Queen of Wands in their position there. With the Queen of Wands, I am feeling like right now your ex is definitely has passion for you and is definitely thinking positively about you. But they're also focusing on themselves. They're not allowing their feelings to get in the way, and especially get in the way of their decisions and get in the way of them progressing in life. But they definitely have a more positive thought process towards you right now. I did pull a clarifying card for that one to just see a little bit more information, and I got the 10 of Cups. So I feel like they're definitely in a good place right now. I feel like they're happy. They could even be in a relationship with someone else right now, and they're feeling satisfied within the relationship. They're kind of getting their life stable. So kind of like how you guys were here in the past, they're kind of in a way in that place right now. But I feel like their main focus right now is on themselves, and if they are in a relationship, it's on that relationship rather than their mind being stuck waiting on you to come around. I feel like they were definitely feeling trapped in their mind, hoping for some sort of reconciliation with you in the past, but they kind of matured up and moved forward from that. And but it looks like they are definitely in a good headspace right now. But moving on to the future, we'll get into that. That's kind of a little bit weird. So with the Two of Wands here for you guys, I'm feeling like you could be traveling, or you could be focusing on a new career or school, some sort of thing. And it could also be that you're in between two decisions right now. You're in between two things. You may, like I said in the past, you may have met someone and you may be still with that person, but you're kind of having second thoughts about them, especially because you still feel a connection with your ex. And it could be that you're trying to make a decision between if you should pursue something with your ex or if you should pursue something with this person. But if that's not the case, I feel like you may be thinking about reaching out to your ex right now, sending a message, or just in general hoping for a message with them. And if you're completely not even wanting anything from your ex at all, even though you guys are watching this video, so you probably are, but if you aren't wanting anything from them, then I feel like you are focusing on new people right now. I did pull a clarifying card for this one, and I got the Six of Swords. So I am feeling like you're moving away from one of these decisions that is going on in your mind here. And since this reading is about your guys' exes, I feel like one of the decisions is about your ex. And it could be that you're trying to decide whether or not you want to communicate with them and whether or not you want to move away from them in general and get them off your mind, or if it's worth pursuing and it's maybe even moving towards pursuing something with them. And it could be that if you are in a relationship with someone right now, I feel like it could be ending because you may be still stuck on your ex. And I feel like a lot of the times you guys could be focusing on the past a lot, so that might kind of hinder the success of a new relationship. That's kind of what I'm getting here, and those are kind of the messages that I'm seeing from these cards. Even though a lot of the times you guys say that, you know, you're not interested in your exes your exes or whatever. But I know that they still hold a place in your heart somewhere. You guys are like a very sweet-natured type of sign. So if you hear my cat meowing, sorry, I have the door closed and he wants in. But in general, I feel like you may be reaching out to them, or something is going to be going on in your relationship, or just something with two decisions that you're going to be having to make coming up very soon. So let me know down in the comments below kind of what's going on, because I'm interested to know. I'm always interested in knowing what's going on with everything. So it helps me connect better with you guys. So moving on to the future position, we have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Magician. So the Five of Swords is an energy of someone being okay with hurting someone, or someone being okay with conflict. And so it's kind of confusing because it seems like your ex right now in the present is in a good sort of place, and they are having these positive thoughts about you, but in the future, it looks like they might be okay with having conflict, or they might be okay with hurting you. But it could also be that if they are in a relationship right now with someone, it could also be that they would be okay with kind of communicating with you and trying to work things out with you while they are in a relationship in a way that's kind of deceiving to their partner right now. But I did pull two clarifying cards for the Five of Swords, and I got the King of Cups and I got the Two of Cups. So this is your guys' energy here. So I am feeling like they are in a partnership, or it could mean that they're okay with rekindling something with you. And I'm speaking in terms of if they are in a relationship right now. They are okay with rekindling with you and talking to you while they are in a relationship, and that might mess something up in terms of their commitment right now with someone else in the future. But it could also be that if you guys are in a relationship, then they are okay with kind of sabotaging that relationship, because this person might be a little bit jealous or a little bit selfish, and it could also be that they have a lot of passion for you, and they just want something to work out with you, and they may be okay with watching your relationship fall apart because you become a part of their life. So keep that in mind with them. So moving on to the Magician card here for you guys. I am feeling like in the future you may be trying to manifest something with this person, and I am feeling like it's in terms of communication with this person. So I feel like in the future you guys are going to be trying to manifest something with them. It doesn't have to be communication, but some sort of outcome with them. I pulled two clarifying cards, and I got the Empress and I got the Nine of Cups. So definitely some sort of wish you guys are going to be wanting with this person. And I'm not sure what it is, but I'm really feeling it's in terms of communication and just getting answers in general, and maybe even trying to rekindle the old flame that you guys had, especially with this candle here, flame. That's just what I felt. And the Magician card also talks about a twin flame or a divine soulmate. So maybe in the future you could finally realize that, oh my goodness, this person may be my soulmate, and I've been kind of like pushing them out of my life because I've been scared or I've been focusing on other people, and maybe you guys realize that, and then maybe you guys are trying to bring this person around. And with this Empress here, you feel like this person is definitely a really great potential partner. They're definitely what you're looking for. You find them very attractive, very intelligent, very stable, and it's definitely something that you've been wanting, or that you've wanted for a long time now. But if you totally don't want anything to do with your ex, it could just be that you are able to manifest someone new into your life, and it could be someone that's blonde, and it could be a Taurus, and it could also be that there will be some wishes coming true for you guys if you decide to wish on something. So if you want nothing to do with your ex, then don't reach out to them, obviously, or ignore them if they are going to reach out to you. But I don't feel like they will. I feel like that's not going to happen. I feel like if there is going to be communication, it's definitely going to be on your guys' part. So that's basically it. I'm trying to think if I am getting any more messages, but I don't think so. So, and also with this card here, I just wanted to clarify a little bit. If they are in a relationship, and if you guys are in a relationship, it could be that maybe it could be that they do decide to try to rekindle something with you, but they could be harsh with their words, and they could be okay with kind of trying to make you jealous. I feel like if you both are in a relationship, they could be trying to make you jealous of something of them. So yeah, I'm going to end the reading here. I really hope it resonated, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then comment down below, like and subscribe, and kind of tell me what's going on with your guys' situation, because this reading was a little bit confusing, and I always am interested in knowing what's going on if you guys are open to sharing. So I just love connecting with everyone. So yeah, Happy New Year, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the year. I will be uploading the general love reading soon after these get uploaded. So blessings to everyone. Bye.